Hi Leo, and welcome back to my channel. This is Astrid here. This is your love reading for February. I'd just like to say a big thanks to all my likes, my comments, my shares and the support. I really appreciate it. I don't take that for granted, so I just wanted you to know thank you very much. Going to be using the same cards as normal: Gilded Tarot, Romance Angels. I'm going to also pull a Nature Whisper and a message from your angel card for extra guidance and advice for the month of February. I'm doing a different spread this month. You can let me know if you like it or if you prefer the old one better. That's totally fine. And I'll see what the general consensus is across the board before next month. So I'm going to do 3 rows. So the top row up here is going to be Leo's energy. The next row is going to be the person you're either involved with, thinking about, or attached to. And the last row here is going to be the outcome for the month of February in regards to love. So let's get started. The first card you've got, Leo, is the Moon card. And this tells me that this month in February, you're quite in tune with others, okay? You're quite psychically on the ball. You're connecting with the person that you're thinking about, and you are, quite intuitive about their motives, their thoughts, and, just how they are in general. There is a moon in that card, so there could be something coming to light that you didn't know about before. Some secret, it could be some sort of secret that you never knew about, and it's coming to light. You could also be involved with a Pisces, because the moon is the Pisces card. The next card you've got is the Eight of Wands, but it's in reverse, okay? So Leo, something's blocking you this month in regards to it's blocking you in regards to communication. This upright would mean that you were getting communication, but it seems that there's some sort of block on your communication this month. So maybe you're just finding it difficult to express how you feel this month. You maybe had plans to travel to someone, or they're going to travel to you, but that is not going to happen when it's in reverse, okay? So there is some sort of block on either communication or travel. I get the feeling it's more the communication. Maybe you're just finding it difficult to express yourself this month in the month of February, okay? So there is a block on some sort of communication for you guys. The next card I've got is the Hermit. And this tells me that you're kind of on an inward journey. You're looking to light up the road. You're not sure if you're going down the right path. So this is causing you to go inwards and kind of reflect, evaluate, take stock, do a lot of internal searching, thinking, how to move forward, what's the best route to take here, okay? So there is some sort of work to be done internally with you guys, okay? And that could be just due to the fact that you've got the Eight of Wands in reverse, and that could just, you could just be feeling that because your communication is blocked, or you can't express yourself in the way you want to, that's making you kind of go inwards and suppress your feelings and your emotions, okay? And that's maybe what's making you go into hermit mode. What is your energy for your love card? Your romance angel card is separation. Now, for some of you guys, you might be spending some time away from your partner. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. But we can see here the man has got his hand on his heart, okay? So this might not be a permanent separation. It can roll two ways. It can be a separation for you guys. You just maybe feeling suppressed with your feelings, and you're unable to communicate things to the person you're involved with, or the person that you like. And you feel that you can't progress with that. Now, it can just mean that there's a separation of minds as well, because you're not like bonding together, as in a way, not bonding, but you're not meshing together, okay? And you're unable, when one person's unable to express themselves, sometimes they feel a bit alone, okay? So there could be that in play as well, all right? So what is your partner's energy for the month of February, or the person that you're thinking about? Well, they've got the Nine of Pentacles, so they're feeling quite independent in the month of February. They are feeling independent, they're not relying on anybody else, and they're maybe not relying on you, and maybe that's what's making you feel less part of the team. They are feeling financially independent, abundant, and they're maybe treating the situation like they were single rather than attached. Um, so they're feeling quite, independent within themselves. The next card, the other person's energy is the Three of Swords, okay? Um, and maybe this is to do with a communication issue, and that you're going internally to find answers or seek solutions to the situation in February, okay? And you're feeling a bit heartbroken um, by, maybe the lack of communication or lack of team playing that's going on here. For some of you guys, it can mean, for some of you, that this person that you're involved with or that you like, it could be a three-way situation, okay? So just be aware of that. But for some of you guys, it could just be a matter of they're feeling brokenhearted, or a bit brokenhearted because they're not. It's not playing out to how they want it to play out. You're not like working as a team together, okay? And that's maybe due to blocked communications. And because of that, the next card they've got is the Queen of Swords. So they're going to be talking their truth about that situation, okay? So they might be doing all the talking, but you might be finding it hard to get a word in edgeways, so to speak, okay? And they can be quite cutting with the words. When the Queen of Swords shows up in a reading, it can be an air sign for some of you guys, but it could just be, the person that you're interested in is taking on that energy. So there may be, they might be coming off a bit cold to you, unemotional as well, okay? But they will speak their truth, and they might be quite cutting with their words in the month of February, okay? More logical than emotional. So what is their energy? It's the honeymoon card. Now, I don't take this card literally. Some of you might be going on honeymoon, but for me, this card is basically saying that this person that you like or are involved with is wanting to spend some sort of quality time with you, okay? And maybe that's due to what's going to be said with the Queen of Swords, and try and sort of create that team or that bond again. So what is the outcome for you guys for the month of February? Well, Leo, you're hanging on to something and he's looking to the left. So to me that means he's hanging on from something from the past, okay? Whether that was an outdated situation, it could have been something that happened in the past. It could just be, how things used to work together if you were a team, or and that's maybe not working. You're maybe hanging on to, well, that was how it was in the past. Anyway, you're hanging on to something. You're hanging on to something pretty tight, okay? But all is not lost, Leo, because you do have the Ten of Cups here, and this is a really positive card to get. So this talks about, happy family life, okay? So even though you've got some sort of blockages this month on both parts, maybe once you are able to express yourself, and be able to say, this is what I want, this is what I'm looking for, things will be a bit smoother rather than just one-sided, okay? So there might be some sort of resolution to this once you've had a chat. So that's quite a positive card to get. But the Seven of Pentacles is next to it, and this really talks about things are, maybe not the harvest, what you get in return from the situation is maybe not what you thought you would get, and you're maybe not reaping as much reward from that situation in a romantic sense that you maybe hoped for, okay? The next card you've got for the outcome is codependency. Now, someone might be struggling with an addiction, okay, and it doesn't just mean drugs and drink and sex and spending money and gambling. it can mean someone is just being too dependent on one another, okay? So maybe your partner is feeling they're maybe a bit clingy, or I don't feel it's you because you've got the Hermit card, so I feel like this could be the other person. But someone is definitely maybe relying on someone too much, okay? So that codependency card is there. Now let's see, I'll give you a quick recap while I shuffle these cards for extra advice and guidance. So Leo, you've got the moon, you are extra intuitive, even though you're maybe not getting yourself expressed this month because the Eight of Wands are in reverse. If you had planned to travel or, go on a short break, that's going to be blocked. Because you're not getting to do maybe what was planned or what you had hoped for, you go into the hermit mode, and that's kind of looking internally for answers. Due to that, there might be some sort of separation. That can be a physical separation, but it can be a mental one also, okay? So you're maybe not feeling that you are both in tandem with each other, okay? Their energy is they're feeling independent. Something's happened to make them feel a bit heartbroken. Some of you guys might be dealing with a third party situation, a three-way love triangle. But if not, then they're just feeling a bit heartbroken in regards to something that happened in the month of February, or it could be from January. The Queen of Swords, she is pretty cold. She doesn't take any shit. She is going to be speaking her truth, and them words could be quite cutting because the Queen of Swords is not really in touch with her emotions. She's more logical, so this could be quite an unemotional sort of outburst, and the words that are spoken by the other person can be quite cutting to you, okay? But their hope in the romance sector is to be able to spend some quality time with you, okay? The outcome for the month is you're hanging on to something from the past, Leo. Maybe you're hanging on to a grudge, or something that happened, or even just an outdated way you were before. There is the Ten of Cups, so even though you've both got things to work upon, there is potential for a happy outcome here, a happy family life, okay, a happy foundation, a happy setup. But with the Seven of Pentacles there, it's not quite as how you maybe envisioned it. You're maybe not getting the rewards or the emotional or satisfaction that you would have got, okay? So it's maybe not all as it's cracked up to be. You will get something, but it's maybe not as what you thought it was. And you've got the codependency, so maybe someone is dependent on someone else too much. They're being a bit clingy, or there could be some sort of addiction involved. The card you've got here is Illumination. This is a beautiful card to get, okay? So it just says, the illumination. We can see here the moon's there again, and she's being guided by the light, the illumination of the moon. Again, the moon can mean something's coming out that you didn't realise before. This doesn't always have to be negative. It can be something to your advantage, because it is lighting up her way, okay? So maybe the universe and spirit are, seeing the situation. They're trying to guide you to a better place here with this situation. What advice and guidance do you have? Orchestra Spirit, can you please give me an advice and guidance card for Leo for the month of February in regards to love? Let's see if we get your card here. Okay, we'll take that one, it's sticking right out. Okay, you got Celeste. Now, who else got this? I think it was Taurus. Or maybe it was Cancer. Okay, a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. And before I started your reading, I kept getting Saturday, so I feel that something relevant is going to happen on a Saturday, okay? And you can let me know. And I was getting that song, Love's Unkind. So I can't remember who it's by. I think it's from in the 70s. So maybe with the words that are being spoken, you're going to feel, love is unkind in a way, because things are a bit cutting with words. not from your side, okay? Because I think there's a block on your communication. All right, that's your reading for the month of February, Leo.